When it comes down to making huge gains in cryptocurrency, you'll probably know as well as I do that altcoins give you the best potential of that, making that generational wealth, life-changing money. Crypto banter might say wife-changing money. No, I better not say that. It was my anniversary yesterday and very happily married, of course. Now, what I want to talk about is my 5 top altcoins that I believe truly have the potential to change your life going into the next bull market. Now, these 5 altcoins, and we're going to go into my studio, as you may be able to see in the background there. I'm going to go onto the screen. They're in no particular order, and each one is equally as important, but I want to show you the upside potential, and there is some potential risks as well that you need to be aware of. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Do smash the like button. We need to get as many people into the altcoin and crypto space as possible, and supporting the channel by hitting that like is much appreciated. Have the bell turned on, subscribe, don't miss a future one, and let's get straight into it. Right guys, now in front of the screen, I'm going to show you these very exciting 5 altcoins that have major life-changing potentials going into the next bull market. Now, I'm not going to draw this out. These are the coins, okay? Solana, Algorand, Aptos, Link, and XRP. Now, if I didn't mention your favorite meme coin or altcoin, don't worry. That does not mean to say that your altcoin doesn't have potential, but these are the top 5 that I am buying, hodling, averaging into in this bear market and making considerable purchase on every dip because of the fundamentals and the technicals. And this video is mainly going to be about the technicals. So without any further delay, like I said before, if you haven't already, do smash the like and let's begin. So just before I show you the charts, it's important that you understand how altcoins have performed against Bitcoin in recent times. So in the last year, and by the way, this is Banter Bubbles. This is Crypto Banter's platform, and it's brilliant. Quite frankly, there's an app as well, and you can basically filter out all the different altcoins, how they're performing in any given period. Now, what I want to show you is altcoins priced in Bitcoin. So what you're seeing here is not priced in US dollars. These altcoins are priced in Bitcoin, and you can see against Bitcoin, hardly any cryptocurrencies have outperformed Bitcoin. These are the top 100. You can see RNDR is one of the few. CAS is one of the few, RLB is one of the few. There's going to be obviously outliers, but as a whole, Bitcoin has been the dominant force, which you can see in this Bitcoin dominance chart going back from, what is it, since September 2022, for a year, just over a year. Bitcoin has been the dominant force. That's evident to see. Now, if you go in the last month, it evens out a bit. We've seen the likes of Hex doing well in the last month, Solana, ARV. And then if you go into the last week and the last day, you get the picture. Altcoins have not had their day in this cycle. Now, before I show you these individual coins and my price prediction for each one of these top 5 coins I mentioned, Solana, ALGO, Aptos, Link, and XRP, it's important to note where the crypto market is. Now, this is the total 3. If you don't know what this chart is, this is the entire crypto market cap less Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, what we have is a massive opportunity situation where altcoins have seemingly bottomed out. You can see this major support, and look at this. You can see how the look at this massive channel. Look how exciting this is in terms of upside potential. This means altcoins have sold off in terms of percentage, 70%. At one point, it was more like 75% against Bitcoin. Now, you have a massive opportunity now, and I'll go into the weekly chart to show you why altcoins are in favor, and then, of course, the altcoins that you should be buying and the price prediction. We have this major resistance, we have this price channel, and altcoins have been massively undersold. The first take profit, if this was a trade, if this was like a take profit level, gives you upside potential of 20% altcoins against Bitcoin. And then you obviously have the major push into the bigger channel, which will take us over 2025, where we could see altcoins rally over 180% against Bitcoin. Now, what does that mean for the likes of our favorite altcoins, and in particular, my favorite 5 altcoins? Now, we're talking Solana, ALGO, Aptos, Link, XRP. So let's break these down and have a look at these together. Let's kick things off with Solana, okay? Solana right now has been performing strongly, one of the strongest altcoins in the last few months, you could say. What we saw with Solana is we had this resistance line as follows, and you can see in recent times, in fact in the summer, we got this breakout, you can see here, then we got this return to the scene of the crime, bounced off of that, and now the Solana price is rallying. What you can also see for the Solana price is a couple of interesting things. You have a resistance line as follows that goes through at about $29, which we're currently trading between. And you also have this ascending triangle, which Solana is arguably breaking out of, because there is an argument that the resistance line is lower from this pivot low, and the bull run for Solana has very much started. You also have, and it's evident to see on the daily chart, look at this clear as day inverse head and shoulders pattern. We have a shoulder, you have a head, you have another shoulder. It looks a very, very bullish chart for me. And if you go into the weekly chart here and want to get a price prediction, that's my phone going off, I'll just silence that. You can see that if you go by this ascending triangle initially, so we'll just go from this point here to this point, you can see that Solana has a price prediction in the short to medium term, going into probably early 2024, of about $84. So from where we're currently trading, I see a 185% pump in Solana. So that is my first price prediction, but there's much more exciting ones. And by the way, if you do want to buy altcoins, trade altcoins, look no further, no matter where you are in the world, because BingX, no KYC, no verification, very easy sign up and easy to trade with. If you watched my video the other day I made on Ethereum, I actually opened up this Ethereum long trade, which is a small trade. It was more of a test trade to show you how it works, how you open, how you use leverage. But you can see you can trade many different cryptocurrencies, many different altcoins. The great thing about BingX, you can actually also trade stocks, forex, indices, commodities. So that's gold, oil, gas. And like I said, you can trade leverage, no KYC. When you use the link down below, guys, if you use that specific link in the video description, you will gain up to $5,000 in bonus. If you're wondering how you get that bonus and 50% of your fees, you use that link. You need to deposit a minimum of $100 and make your first derivatives perpetual inverse futures trade, so a derivatives trade. And then you're off to the races. You can start claiming your bonuses. So let's go a bit further into this. That is Solana, big potential. The 200-day moving average, by the way, which is also what I wanted to show you, is far below us, keeping us nicely supported at $21. That's kind of the invalidation. If you wanted to create a stop loss, I would suggest it to be under $21. So that's Solana, very, very bullish. Leave your comments below. Do you agree or do you not agree? Next one is Algorand. Now, Algorand has yet to pump. And when you see cryptocurrencies yet to pump and the narrative is changing, I get really quite excited. Look at this downward channel. Look at this wedge. This is extremely bullish. Many of you will know that when you have a downward channel like this, the target is going to be the top of the channel. And the top of the channel in this case, in terms of percentage, is a mere 2,500%. And the price target I have for Algorand going into 24-25 is $2.38. In terms of downside potential, it really isn't much. We've already sold off 97%. And look at the support level you have from the previous low in March 2020 and how we've matched up with that just beautifully for this to potentially be a huge W pattern. So I am extremely bullish on Algorand, not just technicals, fundamentals. This is a massive upside potential. You can see some of the nearer term targets by using a Fibonacci retracement level from swing high to swing low. Feel free to take a screenshot of that, but you don't even have a take profit really until you get up to about $1.20. So I'm extremely bullish on Algorand, very, very bullish indeed. Which brings me on to Aptos, another great opportunity with Aptos. Aptos is now and has recently created this triple bottom, or kind of a W pattern, and it's also broken a downward resistance trend. The price target I have for Aptos here gives us about a 200% target, much lower than the others, but this could happen in a much shorter space of time, as it's already broken out and it's a shorter term time frame here. What I would also recommend, talking about altcoins, I'm going to show you my price target for Link and XRP, but just on the subject of altcoins, important I mention there is a free Telegram crypto trading bot using AI in the link below. 𝗙𝗏𝗘𝗘 is a company that I founded, and it has this free Telegram trade signals in the link down below, guys. If you click this link, it's actually going to bring you to our free bot. You can see we've got Sand opened, Ethereum, Matic. You can use this free bot to track the trades by tracking, and you can see some of the recent results. So yeah, check out 𝗙𝗏𝗘𝗘, link down below just on that matter. And like I said, if you want to trade altcoins, buy altcoins, leverage, no KYC, 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘, link down below for your free $5,000 and 50% off your fees. But let's talk about XRP, because XRP is obviously on every altcoin holder's mind. It won its case against the SEC. Technically speaking, it's in a beautiful place. You can see it's created this massive, and I mean massive, cup and handle pattern. And just by the technicals alone, it looks very, very exciting. What are those technicals? Well, you can see the price range on this cup and handle pattern, and we can see about a 16 to 1700% upside potential. I see XRP in the next bull market going somewhere between $15 and $25, but probably somewhere around $17 to $20 XRP. It's recently, if I go into the shorter term chart, it's recently done something very exciting, which is a breakout. Basically, when you see a breakout like this, when you have resistance broken, or you could actually say the resistance was broken much earlier, and we obviously got some fast moving pace. But now we do have the 200-day moving average, which is at 52.8. So just watch that carefully. When we get the breakout, it's also a cup and handle pattern. And in the short term, my price prediction for XRP takes us somewhere in the region of about 60 cents for about 13% upside potential. So they are the top altcoins that I'm looking at right now. I just realized we didn't cover Link, so let's do that one. Link is in a classic inverted Bart Simpson pattern. If you imagine Bart Simpson's hair, this is an inverted version. This has a recipe for a huge pump. Could be a huge cup, could be a simple continuation pattern to the upside, because what we have is a breakout from the resistance like that. And when you have a target breakout like this, you can basically do the measured move of that channel, and you could do a measured move like that, giving you an initial target still to be met in the region of percentage, another 40% upside. But really, you have to look at these higher highs as targets, because you can see where we've come from. You can see that Link's performing strong, and really 2024, 2025, I would expect the all-time high to be broken, which was $50. I think that can happen certainly in the first half of next year. Let me know if you agree. What's your favorite altcoin? Maybe it's one I didn't mention. Tag it below, comment it below. And like I said, if you want to automate trade signals, use an AI Telegram trading bot, check out the link down below. It's completely free, and you can basically follow the signals. Thanks for joining me, guys. Feel free to check out any one of these videos before you go. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.